In this video, I'm going to show you how to add charts to Google Sheets. So let's say you've got a Google Sheet and you have some data that you'd like to turn into a chart so that it can be easily visualized and maybe some trends identified, that sort of thing. So here's our sheet with data in it. There's two teams and they've been engaged in a 4-week-long contest, and weekly scores have been provided. Now if you want to add up, you can see who wins, but let's say we want to visualize how each team performed week to week. A couple of different ways you can add a chart to a Google Sheet. There is a shortcut button up here on the menu bar. And if you go to Insert, Chart also shows up as one of the options there. So let's insert a chart. Now if there's not a lot of data, it may pre-populate the chart with the data that you want. If it does, great. If not, when you have the chart open, if it's not displaying anything, go to Data Range, click on the cells, and then you'll be able to select the cells that contain the data that you want. So here we have a bar graph with Team 1 and Team 2. Team 2 outperformed Team 1 in the first 3 weeks, and then in the last week, Team 1 did very well, Team 2 did not. And so Team 1 finished strong. It seems like Team 2 maybe started strong and then plateaued. You can change the type of chart. This is right now a column chart. Let's say I want to change it to a line chart. And I can visualize the data that way. Right, so it seems pretty clear that Team 1 really turned it on in the end. Team 2 just sort of, stopped working almost is what it looks like. If you do add it up, you can see that Team 2 does win. They have a total of 16 points as opposed to 14 points. So Team 2 still won based on the strength of its strong start, but Team 1 made it close in the end. And it's a great way to visualize data that you have. As you may know, looking at data often results in things that you notice a lot easier, visualizations, than just looking at raw data. Looking at raw data, it's very difficult to identify trends and patterns and things like that. So that's how you add charts to Google Sheets.